Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and we are back for episode 2 of our S-rank sort of run on Dark Deception. This is a series where we return to Dark Deception to try and get S-rank on all of the stages currently available ahead of a release of Chapter 4 later in the year. Now, as you can see, I have got S-rank for the first 2 chapters, but we're going to replay them anyway to get the S-rank to show you guys how to do that. This is kind of like a tutorial as well for those of you who haven't done it. The rest of the stages after today's episode will of course be new territory for me, where we're trying to get the S-rank where we haven't before, so to speak. I'm especially not looking forward to Deadly Decadence and Crazy Carnival, but with that said, we're going to dive into Elementary Evil today. This is Agatha's schoolhouse stage, and this one can be quite tricky as well, but if you're going back with your subsequent powers earned in Chapter 3, it's not actually that bad, because Primal Rage is actually quite a benefit to have. But with that said, let's dive in and see if I can S-rank Elementary Evil in this video today. Okay, so here we are guys in Elementary Evil, Agatha's schoolhouse stage, and this stage, you know, it can be troublesome, but once you have Primal Fear, I believe that's the name of the ability, the sort of shockwave ability that stuns enemies, it is significantly easier, but you have to listen to the sound cues from Agatha to know kind of where she is still. I'll let you listen to this.
Ooh, a new friend! I'm so excited! Welcome! I heard we might be getting a new student here soon, so I put together this little welcoming party for you. It's really nice to have someone new to play with. Don't tell the others, but they've been getting pretty boring lately. But you'll spice things up around here, won't you? You can share everything with me. All your secrets, all your mistakes, all your pain. That's what best friends are for. Right.
Well, not my best friends, but I don't know. I kind of am like a closed book a lot of the time, I guess. I don't like to spill my feelings out too much, apart from maybe to my partner, but yeah, I kind of keep myself kind of closed off a little bit. But that's just me. Everyone's different. Anyway, with that said, we're in Agatha's schoolhouse stage. Now, you want to run around the outside of a map a lot in this stage because there are secrets there. And you can always tell kind of where secrets are. Here's a secret room. We're not going to go in that one, we don't need to. But here's another one. As you can see, you can always tell where the secrets are because there's sort of like an indent in the map. Like, you can see where the room is sort of hidden if you pay close attention to the map. And that's kind of a good thing in my book because they're still tricky to find, but you just really need to keep a close eye on your map to find out where these secret rooms are. Now, most of these are around the outside of the map, as I said. Here's another one. So that's your second one. There's one final secret room to find in Agatha's schoolhouse we're going to be looking for. There's our bonus shard. We need to get one of those. Oh, I think I can hear Agatha. We need to get one of those in both stages. Oh, there she is, look. Here's our final secret, guys. That's everything for this zone. So now you can just go and collect shards if you've seen like where those are. We'll stun Agatha with this as well. Nice. There's actually an achievement, I think, for like not stunning Agatha at all with stun orbs on this stage. I don't think I've ever got that achievement. I should go for that at some point, but no need to do that on a video today. But yeah, just use like whatever advantage you can to overcome her in this stage because I do think Agatha's actually quite tough. Like, once she spots you, she's quite relentless until you, like, sort of get a far enough distance away. So, you want to avoid being spotted completely if you can. I'm trying to think of other tips while we run around and do this that I could bestow on you. Obviously, I'm not the best at this game. I can hear her moving about. I would just say just listen out for her sound cues. Whenever she teleports, whenever you hear her like taunting you, she's close. As you can see there, we used the shockwave because I heard her voice, right? I heard where she was. So we used the shockwave and then you can hear she's stunned because she's like like that. In sort of like a little sort of, I don't know, comatose state, I guess. So we're almost there now, guys. I think you need like to get down to like 160. I don't know, I'm gonna keep going. I think we need like 160 to get it down to 160 in this first zone. Oh, there you go, we got her. As soon as she comes for you, that music starts up. Just shockwave her. Although I will say that sometimes she can just appear around a corner and get you. It doesn't always cue you perfectly, so you do have to be aware and that's generally why.
There it is. The ring altar will
is that it?
always be found at the heart of each nightmare.
No, I think we need to go back in. I thought that was it. Yeah, that's generally why I don't boost around too much when she's not stunned, because
I bet
oh,
you're over.
there you go. I should have got her. Because if you do that, you'll just run into her like way too easily. Stun her and then boost. And like I said, this is kind of one of those stages you really want to come back to S rank, because it's going to be tricky doing it without the additional power-ups. It's possible, but it is tricky.
That's all of the shards.
There we go.
here.
We've got all the shards, guys, so we'll go back now. I tell you what,
The ring
though,
barrier is still active.
Agatha isn't
There must be
actually
more
after
in another
you
part of
in
the
this
school.
zone once
Hurry
you've
and
collected
find
up
the
all the
next
shards.
zone.
So now we've done that, she won't actually be after us. So if there are any secrets you're going for and you're not trying to S rank this stage, you just want the artwork or just want to sort of see the like hidden room, that's the perfect time to do it, because she won't actually sort of come find you. Here's Malik. Welcome, students. So, yeah, kind of creepy. I like how we've learnt more about Malik slowly, you know, as more chapters have come out. That's kind of really cool. And he's becoming more prominent as the game goes on.
You should call my friends. Well, it's been a while since I got to play with anyone this long, but I can't play around with you anymore. Now, I'll show you what I can really do.
Okay, so here we go, guys. I just wanted to let you listen to that cutscene in case you guys are rewatching this for like story elements. So here we go. We've got another stun orb straight off, which is good.
The school
This part of the level only has one secret, which is here in this little kind of room, so you can see there. You can see it clearly on the map. So just go and get that first, I would, and then you can sort of run free, so to speak, without having to worry about finding secrets. We still do need to find the red orb, the red shard, which is the bonus shard. There will be one in this zone as well, so be sort of aware of that. There's Agatha, so we'll just shock her. There you go. Luckily we got her there, because she did teleport away, but she kept sort of close, so that's fine. I always loved like the sort of souls of the other children banging on the walls of a classroom here. I thought that was like a really kind of creepy touch to the level. I think this is one of my favourite design stages. There's something about like the way it's put together with all like the fires and the like poltergeist stuff like floating about. I don't know, it's just really kind of inventive, I think. Even though it plays into like tropes of like ghost children and, you know, paranormal movies and stuff that are sort of 10 a penny, I guess. It's kind of got its own little spin on it, and I like that. Because they're the kind of movies I really enjoy, I guess. That's probably why I like the stage so much. But yeah, we just keep going, guys. I mean, this stage is like, I don't think it's as hard as Monkey Madness to finish, but I do think it's harder to S rank. Simply because you've got two zones, you need to get more of a shard streak, I believe. Agatha is, I would say, more of a threat overall, because she's very fast. And she can obviously teleport, and then you've got the Malik escape sequence at the end, which I think is probably the hardest Malik escape sequence outside of Deadly Decadence. Deadly Decadence is frustratingly hard if you want to do it without losing any lives, but this one is also quite tricky if you don't know where you're going. Oh, there we go, we got her again. And she's, what, is she on the floor? I think that's a glitch there. You probably get these glitches because obviously when the stage was designed we didn't have the Primal Fear ability, so yeah, like I think that's kind of why that happens. Either way, I haven't seen it before, so maybe it's a one-off. So we've got only 39 left now, guys. It's going pretty well. I think I can hear, yeah, there's Agatha. We'll stun her, because you can see her on the map. There you go. And hopefully now, if we use boost, we can just get the rest of them before she wakes up, or near enough. She will chase you on this zone as well. It is worth mentioning that. Once you've got all of the shards on this zone and you need to get back to the portal, she will start chasing you, which is kind of tricky if you're not using the shockwave to stun her, because she's very fast. I remember when I first played this stage, and I think they made it harder because like originally you could like cheat the AI a little bit. She's quite actually quite clever now, and she does manage to corner you and sort of cut you off like that. There we go, but that's fine. See, now we've shocked her just in time. We can actually get back without Agatha chasing us. Like, you'll hear a sound bite there, but she's not actually chasing. I'm just going to zoom the map out a bit. This is another tip. Use the zoomed out version of the map to really see like where you're headed to. That's done. Now we've just got the tricky part, which is the Malik chase. If Malik does get us once, I think it's okay.
Welcome you here, and I tried so hard to be nice to you, but you don't care. You don't want to be my friend. You just want to steal my things. You're a mean, bad person. Now you're in trouble. You made Daddy mad too.
So here's Malik coming in.
End of the road, mortal.
Right, here we go, guys. Let's do this. So, left. This is generally, this path I'm going to show you now is generally the way I go every time. But I sometimes get lost anyway. So if you go down here, there should be like, oh, there's a portal. It's the next one. Here you go, go down here. And then you're just kind of trying to make your way like around the other side of the school back to the sort of assembly hall. To the wrong turn there, that's kind of scary. Which should be just round here. If you go through the other door, you're blocked off and you can't get through it, basically. She cuts you off. So you have to go the long way. So now we've pretty much done it. She won't get us now unless we like just don't run at all. It looks like she's going to, but just in the nick of time, Beer saves us, comes to our rescue, and just boost out of there, and that's it. Done. So there we go, guys. That was not too bad. S rank 1050 is a good time. 283 shards, 2 of 2 bonus shards, 4 secrets, no lives lost, and a shard streak of 250, which is pretty darn good. So that's Elementary Evil and Monkey Business, both S ranked. We're going to continue with this, guys. Next is going to be Deadly Decadence. I can't promise I'll be able to S rank that, but I'll have a good go at it. And with that said, if you did enjoy the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one.